Hello everybody, it's Nigel here from Final Lap Motorsports. How are you doing? It's been a little bit of a while. I unfortunately haven't been very well. I had COVID, which wasn't good, so I've not been doing as much on my channel, so I've not been very well, and I've had other things going on, and now into August, so hopefully we'll start September or this month. Maybe still a lot of people on holiday, start coming back to a better position of doing streams and videos, hopefully. So we're in ACC. I have to be honest, I'm not doing very well in it. I'm struggling with it, but all I'm going to do is carry on and carry on. I struggled a bit with Forza, but probably picked that up better. This is a lot tougher. I'm finding it tougher, and I suppose if anything, one of the more interesting things is, you know, there's a lot more serious. I think there's a lot more serious races in here, so that's, you know, it's not going to be easy. Nothing's easy. Forza wasn't that easy, but you know, the spike on Forza was you were getting knocked off when you were trying to make progress, so you almost gave up. Here it's totally different. I'm using SimGrid. The thing with SimGrid is there's a point scoring system. I'm not doing particularly well at all. I've dropped a long way down. I suspect I'll drop a long way down before I make some progress, but I'm determined I'll make some progress eventually. I'm in the McLaren. Keep looking at different cars, but that's always dangerous. Our first race that we're going to be on, so the races are every half an hour today. We will be doing, I think we're doing Monza first. Yeah, we're doing Monza first. I've registered now. They've slightly changed the timing so you can be a bit more steady with races. It's not as many races as it was on Forza, but here I'm going to be, today they're set up for 1/4 the hour and 1/4 the hour, so we're in for 2:15, 2:45. We're going to do 3:15, 3:45, 4:15 and 4:45, and we'll see where we're at then. We've got 12 minutes before Monza comes up, so we'll just have a quick practice in Monza. And not been doing particularly well, so go for a quick spin and see how we're doing.
Green light, go, go, go.
But the whole thing's a learning curve, and you know, I learn on Forza, as we say, but this one's totally different as far as I'm concerned. I tell you what I do like about ACC. I love the sound of the cars. But for me, it's, you know, people will be saying as well, take the line off. I can't. I don't know enough. Once I take the line off, you'll know I've learned the game. know. As ever, any feedback's more than welcome. And you's going to be hard on here. Sorry guys, we'll have to read my chat here. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh, you're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. I only did 6 months on Forza. I'm a 40-year gamer. Played them all. Used to play the very early games and everything. Started years ago, gone on off with the kids. But yeah. Do you know what? Mr. Rally is exactly right. I started Forza for a month. I was playing Forza like I was driving rally cars. Same here. Spent so long with rally cars. Colin McRae's my hero. Used to watch him all around the UK, Wales, Scotland in the 80s, 90s, noughts. Watched McRae. Absolute legend. Loved me rallying. So for me to come into this has been really difficult. And yeah, the trail breaking. I've been reading about that. Take time. Well, I'm 63 years of age now. So, us older players, can't blame it on my age, but, to even compete. But yeah, Forza. Yeah, Forza does you in, doesn't it? It absolutely does you in. Because you think you're going to try to do a bit of racing and you just get bumped off the road. And there's no point. So, but yeah, there's quite a few other YouTubers who've been giving me some tips. So I'm grateful to them when they tell me. And it's one of them. You only learn by your mistakes. No, mate, listen. Fine. I had a fella on Forza who you wouldn't believe how he improved me. He watched my first few videos, and by the time he'd finished telling me, I started winning Forza races just because I wasn't following the right line. I was on the curb. I was going across every single curb, scrubbing the time off. And like you say, Forza's a bullshit game anyway. It's an arcade game. It's not for racers. We all know what happens there. The people buy the cheap pass, go in and crash into everybody. So I got used to that early on. This is just something different. I thought, why not? Forza's rubbish. Yeah, all hats off to iRacing. iRacing's way above my level. It looks good. I have watched it. It looks really good. I like it, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, I would have thought so. Yeah, I'd have thought so. It looks good to me. It's one of them, innit? I think it's time as well. I mean, I know I'm older. I'm not retired yet. I still work part time. So, God, I remember years ago, I used to play things like FIFA. You would not believe how many games of FIFA I could play FIFA for 6, 7, 8 hours. Just constantly online playing footy games. And I think, I don't know about you, but I'm old enough to remember the old-fashioned Toka when it came out back on PlayStations, the old PlayStations. I used to love that for what it was. And at that age, I said I've gamed for about 40 years. I probably waited most of that time to see anything half decent come out. That's the bizarre thing. It's taken so long. gamer. You're only young. Oh yeah, there's young kids, yeah, definitely. But you're so right about the missing the point of the exits, and that's where obviously you'll know better than me. That's where I'm losing the time. Just also realised that probably my tyre settings won't be any good. The line will go off soon, it will, because at times it can put you off anyway. Also, do you, can I ask, do you use the direct drive wheel? You can tell there, like rally corners, you can feel my, you can tell me on the accelerator. Cheers mate, thanks for coming in and dropping in. I always appreciate anybody who comes in and has a chat. I love the fact that gaming has just kept going and going and going. It's always nice that people can be bothered to come in, say hello, have a chat. Yeah, the reason I asked you about the wheel was I'm still on an 8-year-old Logitech. Logitech Pro D, wow. Yeah, I'm on the old G920. Had it for 8 years now. Yeah, I mean, like I said, to Logitech wheels, fair play. I've had this one 8 years. I bought it because I did a lot of start. I bought it and I bought Dirt Rally. So I've actually got somewhere knocking round a very old Nintendo wheel. One of them big, like a console in Nintendo. It was a weird thing. But yeah. Yeah, thanks for supporting. Yeah, I think it's great that, you know, all the issues around in life and everything. You know, it's nice to think people like yourself will take time out to say something and say hello and, you know, give some advice. I think you're big enough to take it as well. You know, the more advice, the better. Really, it helps me out. You know, because I obviously can see issues, but it's great to think someone else is looking, going, yeah, you know. Like I said, a fellow helped me ages ago, and then he commented how he saw the improvement as well. So I was on with one of the other Just Boris gamer before, chatting, and Gopher community. They were giving me some advice as well, and I've been practicing a lot. And I actually have tried the line off, but only a couple of times. Fortunately, all my equipment's at the end of its time. Streaming equipment, everything. I've had all of it for about 8 years. Ooh, too fast. See how this starts. The only thing here with Monza, the interesting thing with Monza is you can't back. You can. I'm right at the back of the traffic jam here for the chicane, so. I'm going to come off early, because look at it, look, left, right, look at the cars. Yep, they're facing each other and everything here. See if we can get out of this melee. Jeez. How many cars were off then? Still get nervous doing these races, you'll laugh at me. I did well to avoid all what happened at the beginning there. You've got to have your wits about you. But obviously my lap times are slow, so anything coming faster behind me will have to come past me. I defend as much as I can, but I know where my limitations are. It's the thing I like about this, it's too slow through there. Like I say, faster cars are going to come past me, so punching above where I should be on the sim grid points system. I'll start at 20th because that's where I am at the moment. Well, it gives you your target, doesn't it? If someone like that comes past you that's faster, your target is, and it will improve your lap time, is try and keep up with them. then. It's up to you to come past, mate.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Why?
Clear on the right.
That, you shouldn't have bumped me. Keep going. Obviously broke too early, but wasn't crashing into them too. I know, lap time of 154 is a waste of time. Needs to be down at 151. You can see where my improvements needed. Because these aren't actually the fastest drivers in front of me. Time's slow as well, because I've got below 153 before, so it's not very good. I think this is probably the fastest I've ever got round here. Yeah, I'd say that's the fastest I've probably got round. Yeah, improved a bit in that race. That was a quick lap, quicker lap in there. Alright. Yeah, I've replaced, would you believe, the accelerator pedal. My accelerator's on the floor, I'm stood on it. I've replaced that. And it's still flat on the floor. It's all about expense and cost. I was considering looking at Fanatec, the Ready to Race bundle. It's about 400 odd quid, but what's going on with Fanatec, I don't know. So I may be not forced, but I may just go for this Moser R3. I struggle to get more than 12 hours a week in. I still work 3 days part time, and they're 8-hour shifts, so I don't get any time on those days to do any racing. So yeah, it's all about time. Right, that was that race. Done Monza. Our next race, another 5 minutes. Yeah, our next race we're going to Zolder. We've got 4 minutes. So the way Simgrid's set up with this half an hour in between, it's really good. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about the cost, right? It's interesting to pick up on costs and stuff, and the Fanatec thing's a nightmare, isn't it? I read about people who are waiting for stuff, people who got issues with broken bits, they're getting fixed, and it's one of those horrible scenarios. I mean, we all know businesses go broke from time to time, and that happens. But it is tough. Again, I was speaking to some of the other people. They were saying the dilemma. Yeah, I think the Moser's bottom end, it's only 3.9 newton meters. But someone at my age, it may just suit me because I actually play with very little force feedback due to having tennis elbow. This is SimGrid. This is only for console. So it's PS5 and Xbox Series S and X. I don't think it doesn't suit PS4 or Xbox One, as far as I know. And it's SimGrid. You just sign in. You make an account with SimGrid on Discord. Listen to me. I'm 60 odd years old and I still know this stuff. There's quite a few things linked up on the internet about it. So I've gone in there onto public multiplayer. Then it says join server. You drop down. At the top, you type in SimGrid when a box comes up, and then I just wait for my lists. And on here, I've registered online, and some people get their screens up. I'm not. My basic running on OBS, I can't get the screen up. I've got a phone next to me where I'll get info. Yeah, that's the thing with Moser, isn't it? It's a limitation. I perhaps would like to have had a PS5, but as you say, each their own. It's all about money. Unfortunately, I've not got shed loads of money floating around, so in an ideal world, I'd love to have that bigger setup. But I say all my equipment's. I bought it all at once a while ago. After just again, I don't know what I've got sat in the house: an Xbox One, an Xbox 360, some old PlayStations. a Nintendo, the one you put on your telly to do all the stuff. I've forgotten what that's called. Yeah, so yeah, this multiplayer thing that I've got, this SimGrid is here. You can get online racing, but everyone seems to have gone to SimGrid. It is free for the daily races. Then they've got a thing called Proving Grounds, where you get 3 every 24 hours free, and Enduro. This is a 12-minute race. Proving Grounds a 20-minute race for qualifying and practice, and the Enduro's got a pit stop and everything in it. So you service Euro races, yeah. Do you know what? Again, because time, there's so many things out there. I don't always thingy. Right, let's just get up my. As we're about to go racing, I think that's mine there. I think that's my session there. I'm on. So you go in there, connect 65594. I think I've got the right 6. It's going to tell me if that's the right one. Yeah, it is. That's where we're on. It's thrown me out with the things here. Bit too much. This didn't drop me fuel down last time. Got caught with this though the other day. Whoa. So these are just the little 12-minute races where you've just got literally 2 or 3, literally 3 or 4 minutes just to come out onto the track. No qualifying, so you'll find yourself on the grid. By number, and as far as I know, it's by your SimGrid rating. Might be wrong, but the SimGrid's all quite new, so nightmare that. Feel like if you're ripping the bottom of your car off in real life. make sure I come through there in 2 in the race.
Yellow flag on the car in front. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag is set. Yellow flag green light.
Don't it get too close, you're only practicing. Always makes me laugh that when people get close to you when you're practicing. I was moving over. Oh my god, I was moving over, mate. That's ridiculous. I was moving over then to let you come past. Oh, honest to God.
Yellow flag on the car in front. Yellow flag is set to 1.
Wait. Mike? It is Mike. It is compatible. How you doing, Mike? I need some help, Mike. I'm struggling. No, to be honest with you, mate, it's just the way it is. I'm at the back. I'm losing points. I drop down sim grid. It's a learning curve. That's the way it is. Yeah, I particularly am leaning towards buying that now, Mike.
30 seconds.
Because I've seen all the issues with Fanatec, and I'm a bit twitchy about parting with my money with Fanatec equipment that isn't available anyway at the moment. Because I've looked on their site, they've not got the ready to race bundles. I think you spoke about you had that one with the WRC wheel thing, which I did fancy, but Mike, I might just go with the R3 and just think, right, you know what, if that's my level to start with, fine, we'll go from there. Especially as you know at my age.
Stay double file.
But this is fun, Mike. This is so much. Someone's just been saying to me about taking the mickey about Forza and stuff. I hate this when it does this to you. Get over. This is such a different beast to play, mate.
Green light.
I don't know if you started on. Are you on SimGrid?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I wasn't going to do a lot of the SimGrid stuff, but I think... Okay, I'm going to lose the points because I'm going to have some bad races. Well, not bad races as in crashes, but... just bad races as I'm not up to the pace. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare now. Let's just slow down. Yeah, it's just... it's like anything, you're trying it. know, at my age I shouldn't really think about I've got anything to lose, but I like gaming. I don't want to sit at the back all the time. The way I see it now, if I'm not in it for the experience of doing it, I did it with Forza, I'm just going to go with it. I have been hit a couple of times in a race I had before, which was annoying. Level of concentration I define, and I can't talk as much in this. Not as fast away there as he was. You obviously don't get an awful lot of laps at this short races, and also I've learned it doesn't matter where you are with them, you don't tend to overtake too many drivers, or get overtaken by that many. thing for me is just to see if you can beat your lap times, get past them, you know. Well, that's a better lap, that's a good improvement. Come on. Silly mistake. Allowed the guy behind me to catch up. He was probably doing similar lap time to me. Allowed him to catch me up.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
See if I can stay with him. See if we can push him at least. Kept going. Just lost it there. Got one more lap, but won't catch them now. Maybe they might bump into each other and do me a favour and I might gain a place. Obviously had a bit of a tussle because I've closed in a little bit on them. Not enough to catch them though, sadly. As they tussle with each other on this last corner. Oh no. Oh! I'll take another place, thank you very much. Still low down, but there you go. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it, Mike? I've dropped a lot of points down. But I'm going to do a few here. Need to get entered for my next ones actually. Although I might be a bit late. Should have entered in between the last two actually. Let's have a quick look. Got in that one, that's a big grid. Mike, you've entered it, mate, I'm in with you. Whether we get in the same ones, I don't know. Sorry guys if this looks bad on stream, but I'm just entering my next two races and we've got 6 minutes to the next one. 5 minutes to the next one. Yeah, Mike, I've just entered. Whether we're getting the same one, I don't know. Thanks for anyone who's come in to support, watch, say hello, etc. And anyone who is watching the screen, this is the, you know, people asking me about SimGrid. SimGrid's up there. Just waiting for the next one now, which we've got a couple of minutes to wait for. I've sort of got an iPad going. You can't. I've got an iPad down here going watching your chat, and I've got an old phone here that I've set this up on, just to use it for this. Just makes it a little bit easier. See how far I'm dropping back. I don't know where you are, Mike. I'm on 1612. I I just keep going backwards on. Yeah, gaining places, losing points. It's the way it is on this. I've decided that that's it. There ain't much else I can do. So yeah, just get on with it now. Crack on with it. Right, we're nearly ready to go for our next race, so we'll get our starting point. You can vote on good and bad drivers, by the way. I don't know if everybody knows that. But yeah, I'm slowly losing points and dropping down heavily. I think eventually someone said, you know, I will come back, but it's a long hard road of how this actually works. Right, we should nearly be ready for another one. So basically, anyone asks again, you get a. I just keep refreshing the list, and I'm looking for another server to come up. I'll get a number sent to my phone. For our next race. Hopefully I'm in with you, Mike, but I don't know how it'll work. I didn't see how many drivers were in for this race. We'll soon find out. We'll see who comes in. Right, we should be. Here you go. 4136. So you go to that. You click connect. 4136. Go up there. Press that. Get your numbers to do 4, 1, 3, 6, 0. Confirm, and in you go. And that's me ready to go. Put your setup in. If you've got a setup. I made loads of mistakes at the beginning on this. I ended up with 2 races that I didn't even. It was ridiculous. Oh, Mike's in the BMW. Good race, Mike. Good luck, mate. Oh, Mike must be quite good. You must be quite good, Mike. I can see your score on there. You can tell me what it's like at the front of the race, I can tell you what it's like at the back of the race. Yeah, cheers Mike, enjoy. I've also got to replace my headphones, they're a bit. Let me down a bit. Thanks for the like, thanks for quite a few coming and had a little look today. See if we can get, might be able to sneak a full lap in here. Right, here we go. We're at Monza. And Mike, who's someone who joins in on my chat, is at number 5. And Holloway, I saw you on
30 seconds.
Just Boris's stream. So you're one in front of me. Don't know which one you are. Maybe 31 or whatever. I obviously don't know everybody, but hello to everybody, and just dropping in and out.
Stay double file.
Oh, he's on the right hand side, I can see him.
Green light, good, okay.
It's a nightmare, that corner to start the race. And the same again here then, 'cause you just hit these S's. Right at the back, there's one guy, a bit further back behind me. Oh! Lucky I saved that then. Don't know who went. Something happened there. Bloody hell. Don't know what happened there, pardon my language, but there's car bits everywhere. Getting into the 52s would be good. Can I get into the 51s? It's the trickiest corner I find, that one. Let's come and get it below another little bit quicker. Oh no, mate, why? That was annoying. It's going really well then. You only have to wait for the corner to get past me. To wait for the next corner. I didn't do anything wrong then. So annoying. Oh. My friend Mike's been shunted back there, but it's that Jimenez fella. under 52.5. That's my fastest lap. Catching this Jimenez fella is the one who took me off, I think. Oh! Stay up with him.
There's a slow car behind.
Save me fastest lap till the end. Flippin' heck. Might end up coming lower down. Yeah. Was it that Jimenez guy? Mike, I don't know if you can... Because I'm sure it was that Jimenez guy. If you can think it up, Mike, I'm sure it was him. 6 minutes to the next one. Okay. Nothing fantastic, I'm afraid. Yeah, was it Holloway? Was it that other fella who, because fella turned me around in the race. I actually pulled over and I couldn't go any faster because I was into the side myself, and he turned me around, but I can't remember if it was who it was. No, it's not my race then. Just trying to see rather than come out on me chat. Yeah, should be getting clean. I'm not sure which ones have come up. I don't know if that's my last race. It takes a while for the results to come up. Classic first chicane with Holloway in the back seat. Where's my last one? Oh no, looks like I just keep losing points, mate. Down to 16:01 now. Waiting for the next one. You go quite quick, your time goes quite quick when you're doing these. Zolder's got 28, so it's going to be 2 grids. Good thing is a little bit more time now for you to enter races. Be ready for the next one and enter another one. I've got another one entered there. Yeah, Mike, it's, I suppose it's not going backwards, is it? It's playing, isn't it? That's the important thing with doing this stuff. You're learning all the time. And I just see it now, so I might as well have a go. I've got nothing to lose. If I get knocked down and get back up again. Is that off a song? Yeah, so we've got another one coming. It's not brilliant on my phone, this. It's a bit slow. Let's have a little look on here. See if it's coming up. It's loading a bit slow today, this. Yeah, again, gained 2 places, lost 11 points. I think that Jimenez fellow was the one who's knocking me about, but I'm not sure. Oh no, it was him. Oh, next race coming up anyway. Yeah, next one about to come up. Refresh our list, see what our number is. I sit here and I forget to have a drink. What should I have gone for a drink? Let's do this race, then I'll get a drink. Got another one lined up. All experience now. We're going to Zolder. Should be up there in a sec. I'm not sure which one it's going to be. 10347. Yeah, that one there. Connect. This is how you do it for all your people wanting to do this. And in we go. I've noticed the skies have been greyer, which probably tells me, probably from my point of view, tyres, it's not as warm. Yeah, so I've got my tyres set up which might be running, they're not running too badly. Right, what we got in this one? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I think we'll have about 12 or 14 in here, I think. I'm thinking. Hopefully we go faster again. We'll see. Oh, let's take the cone out. .13 by the looks of it at the moment. I do like the fact that Simulator's just pushed that little bit of time so in between, so you can get on board with more than one race, because it was a bit tight. Oh, for God's sake, man. There was no need for that. That was ridiculous, that was. I don't know what his beef...
Slow car ahead.
That's probably done me for the race, that.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
There's no need for that. That's ridiculous. People who do that when you're just practicing. Yeah, it is, Mike. I've got an iPad to keep the eye on, you know, on my iPads, keep an eye on your chat. But I know what you're saying, because my PC screen's over to the left. I can't access that like some of these guys can.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
That was so annoying then. It didn't need to do what he did then.
Session is now over.
Just ridiculous then. Never mind. Yeah, it is a bit, Mike. I was doing 2 at a time. To see if that made any better. Oh, am I starting 9 out of 14 here? Maybe. Not good. 9 out of 13. Don't know. No, 13, that's where I am. Who's in this one? Holloway's in it. Again. Interesting. Holloway's right in front of me this time, Mike. So we'll see what happens here. So I've got one car on my right. Yeah, I've got an old iPhone here that my son gave me that I just use it in the house on the internet, and I've just set it up with a sim grid, but it's a bit faffy on that, to be honest with you. It's good you can register a couple ahead, but I would have thought,
Going double file.
you know, this looks like it might be an interesting start with what's on my right.
Green light. Give it all you got.
Oh, again. Give it all you got, and you see them all crashing each other on the first corner.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Look, there's Holloway. Don't know why that keeps going on.
There's a slow car ahead.
What's he doing? Just keep in touch. Sorry guys, my iPhone's switching itself off at the moment, so I can't keep up with the chat. Normally stays on. Oh! This car was airborne then. Mad that one. Need to move it a bit. Oh no. Oh, flipping heck, was doing well then. Can't believe that. Oh, that was frustrating. Just catching up to them two. Annoyed with myself there. Oh man, quite a blip in the game then. Still got 5 minutes left maybe to catch up, I don't know. Still need to be down near 32s to be. Don't want to catch other drivers here. 34s are no good.
Slow car ahead.
The laps are very slow. Get into them 33s. At least. Again. In all, I haven't noticed that someone's caught up to us. He put his foot down there to get through there, didn't he?
It's a slow car, man.
Oh! It's put us all off that, put me off. Can't come through there, mate. Hopefully the fella behind isn't going to do anything silly. And I'm going to defend my line till the end. Oof, another tough one. I don't know what happened to me. Timed out on me. Sorry to say. Yeah, session has ended. Thanks for the watches and the likes. I need to. I'm entered for the next one. I need to get a drink though. Probably a few more points gone. I don't know what happens if you lose all the points in this. I'm gonna have to find out. Check what else I'm registered for. Got 5 minutes to wait for our next one. It's going to be fun, Nuremberg, because I haven't done a live Nuremberg, and there's 32 in for that one. Wow. And then we'll register for the 4:45 Monza. Sounds like a race, doesn't it? Let's register for the 4:45. registered for that one now. My results, see how we're doing. At least I'm consistently slow. Can't say no. I raised 4 places, then lost 6 points. Right, our next one will be coming up shortly, so let's get ourselves in position. We don't really need that for now. Let's just have our not sure why my stream's been going off chat. Let me get this back in now. Right. 4 minutes to our next one. Yeah, so Nürnberg's coming up in 3 minutes 12. Let's get ourselves on here. So for all of you who want to know about SimGrid and logging on, when you're in your screen here, if you go over to it, says multiplayer. You've got a few options actually. Press on that and you'll see it says joining server. If you go over here, click server list, you'll see it's SimGrid seasons. What I've done though to get to that is put SimGrid season in that box there. I have to do that when I start another race. Where are we up to now? Oh, 2 minutes 28 to go. So it's certainly interesting. It's certainly interesting that it's brought PlayStation and Xbox users together. I have no idea whether how that's going down with the community. I think people think it's a good idea. There is, you know, I'm doing the quick races today. There's 2 other options, and there's proving grounds, which are a longer race, which you're allowed to have 3 free goes, every 24 hours, and I think the mini enduro's like that. I'm not going anywhere near the mini enduro. I've done a proving ground race, but really it's not suiting me at the moment. I'm not sure what's going on with my stream though. I'm trying to I usually keep up to date with you via my iPad, but my iPad keeps freezing. So I'm trying to keep an eye on it. Thanks for watching, peeps. I think we got up to nearly 6 today, which is good. A couple of likes as well, appreciate that. I may be racing again later actually. I may jump into some more. I think the whole scoring thing's fine. I think the laugh could be if I run out of points and I keep losing points. I have no idea how it works when it gets down to the end. I'm sure I'm going to ask someone tonight, or I'm going to put it on the thing, because you know someone has to occupy the lower places where the points are getting deducted. So that'll be interesting to see. I don't know whether a better system would be, because obviously you're trying to find out who's scoring well. Oh, I'm talking here and my list might come up miles away. So we got to remember this, right? 25 seconds. I don't know whether it might be better if, I mean, I don't know if you know, if there's 18 people in the race, well, first gets 18, second 17, 16, 15, right the way down to 1. I'm sure that would still make a fair, but then I suppose they argue if you're in different size grids, or it's 10 per right. Okay, so when excuse me, waiting for a code, just keep refreshing this. They are to come up. I've got a code on my phone which I have to match up with whatever's there, and it's that one at the bottom, Nuremberg. It's 88560. I click on that, I click connect, go on there, 88560, should throw me in, and does. And then you've got literally less than 5 minutes to sort yourself out, basically. Interesting. I can't remember about the tyre values. I've got my electronics, right, yeah. There we are. Fuel. Back to 35, we're getting 10 laps. No, I can't imagine it. Should have enough for 10 laps. I'll leave it at 40. Yeah, sorry I can't chat to you guys, it's just signing me out all the time, which it never used to do. Maybe if I turn the phone off. Maybe if I turn my phone off. Normally this stays up, my chat and everything, but it's not staying up. Right, better just drive off here. Wouldn't see me doing an awful lot in this, because this is actually the first time I've been on this track. In a race on here on ACC. I've done it numerous times in Forza, but not in ACC. So I'm not sure how this one's going to go. We'll see. I think 16 in the field. Did notice when I had set this setup on this, that it's slightly different to the turn on Forza there. See how this one goes. Cheers, mate. Appreciate you dropping in today. It's always nice to have another opinion. Good luck on whatever you're doing. No doubt the next time you see me I'll be even lower on the point score. Well, nearly done for free practice. We'll just get round to the start.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, it seems to be wide on that one.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Session is now over.
No, I'm still. I've still got this one and a 4:45 one.
Yellow
So
flag in
just
sector
waiting
2.
for waiting to go. But this one I say I'm done, so this one will be a bit more difficult for me, I think. Thankfully I'm towards the back, so it's. I think the other thing is, I mean, you can't follow everybody's line, but just gives you a chance, doesn't it, to have a go. I think the iPhone I had on was knocking the iPad off for some reason. Should be us ready to go now, I think. Should go in the pit, but I never do. Just wait here for that. Yeah, we're at the bottom. Who have we got in here? Is my mate in here now? I don't know anybody, so it's quite difficult sometimes. Don't know the people, so trying to pick up the people along the way, and I watch some of the other streamers, so
30 seconds.
I'm watching Just Boris. My rigs, this is how much mine is put together. Mine is 3x2. I've got a GT Amiga seat which I only just bought this year. The wheels bolted to a bench in my office, because my office behind me, if you saw it, is covered in all kinds of stuff.
Going double file.
Oh. I don't know why somebody's in the grass already. It's a bit worrying, isn't it? Now, here's the trouble: if you get all bunched up and you start like that, you're gonna hit somebody.
Green line. Give it all go.
Let's stop early. Go. There's two of them hit each other there. Let's get out the way of that. Oh, did you see what bit of debris was flying up there? always going to be chaos that in it there. It's just as tight there. Thing with this is, oh, what? So,
Yellow flag.
that's 3 cars facing the wrong way then. That was mad. Whoa, somebody else has gone there. I think when you start spit Forzas like that, I don't know if iRacing gets like that, I can't imagine it does. Is that just watching out for what's happened in front of you? And no doubt there'll be some half decent drivers there who got absolutely flattened. My reputation, such as it is, it's not really an issue for me. But some of these lads are right up there with the better players.
Clear on the right.
Well, I'm still learning, so broke far too early then. There's another car off. put maximum in here, guys, of effort. Sorry I'm not saying much, but concentration wise I haven't done this as only on and touring car on Forza. It's not the same. I think he got shunted early. Can we get below 204? Oh, got to 202. Bit surprised with that. Don't know where that 202 came from. That was mad. bad. Can catch anybody though. Just shows you how slow my lap is in general. Pleased I got that in though. Oh, got to a 2:01. Obviously didn't get anywhere in the race, but I'll settle for that. Getting faster lap and faster lap. That's the important bit. Yeah, I'm on Xbox, unfortunately, but there's the cross-play on this, isn't there? Where are we at now? So it's 6 minutes to the next race. I still would have lost points on that race, but you know, it's the way it goes, isn't it? Get that ready, let's check that one. It's a bit slow loading up this sim grid today, I've noticed. Still not loading up. Keep an eye on our server list. Wow, it's really slow loading up. Like I can't get it to load up. Oh, here you go. Oh, lost a lot of points then. Lost 35 points then. The only good thing was there I got my lap time down a little bit. Still nowhere near the pace. What do we get down to 2:01? Yeah, need to be below 2. But all practice, isn't it? That's the way it goes, it's all practice. Here we go again. You know, I see people who are a lot faster than me and they're well down on their points. They're down to 1700s. Someone else on 15.94, and he was really quick in that race, so it just shows you how difficult it is. Now I'm down to 15.60. And this is a point score, you start with 2,000, so I'm going backwards at the moment. Yeah, there is crossplay. It's still working itself out, so to speak. Right, let's just get our thing up ready for our... Well, it's not a good sign actually. This sim grid's a bit slow loading up. Oh no, there you go. It's on my phone, alright. We're going back to Monza for the next one. Yeah, I mean, it's good it's there. Yeah, it's all about Mike. I'm going backwards. Do you know what, Mike? Should I try and set the record for the lowest amount of points you can be on? Oh yeah, FIFA. Don't get me started on FIFA, Mike. I lost count. I reckon one of the FIFAs a few years ago I played at least 600 online games and I won over 50% of them, and I was probably in my late 50s then. Yeah, I'm just doing this one, Mike. It's just going to do one more. I'm waiting for... Where have I gone? I think it's back on Monza. Yeah, I've got 58 seconds for Monza. Yeah, I'll do one more. We've had a few watches today and a few likes. Obviously changing over from Forza to this. There's quite a lot of people doing ACC. I'm sure, Mike, you've seen there's likes of Just Boris. I was chatting to him before on when he was racing. And I joined him for a couple of races. I managed to get in on one. It was quite full. Gopher. I haven't had a chance to... I don't think I've been in a race with Andy. So but you know, those guys have got massive point scores, haven't they? To be honest with you, Mike, I'll get me direct drive wheel and get myself set up with that and start, because I'm sure that'll be another learning curve anyway. I think I'm going to commit to that. It's just you know, I've saved up. I've had birthday money I deliberately didn't spend because I've been waiting. Right, what's our next one? 42565 by the looks of it, yeah. Four, 2, 5, 6, 5. Confirm. Yeah, probably getting caught out here with my tyres a bit as well, because it's a bit warmer in this race. They're not bad. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think I've sort of gone the wrong way around doing that, haven't I? Learning curve as ever, Mike, innit? I would imagine on here that probably got the tyre pressures not quite right. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've studied Gopher, Andy, what he's been using and setting up, because obviously everyone's pretty, you can see what they're up to. And as a lot of people said, it's not really, you know, obviously the setups help, but it's your driving ability and how to drive the car is the other thing. hitting the corners, the apexes, as Andy always talks about. That's not very good, is it? Let's just come off the road here when it comes past. Yeah, getting all that, doing all that. Yeah, me bending down and sorting out my phones and everything, mate. Oops. Let's not do that, eh? Got a load of debris in the road. Yeah, I need to put my stuff higher up. To be honest with you, Mike, once I get me a new wheel, I've got to do something more with this office of mine, sort it out. It's got a lot of collectibles in it. I buy and sell football cards. Have me on pause. I feel like I've been on pause when I've been playing this game, Mike. See how this one goes. I don't know how many have I got in here. 13, 20, must have been 26. The other thing I would say to people about this sim grid, the really good thing is that I like is that when you enter a race, you'd have to see this on SimGrid. So if, I don't know, 10 people enter, there's 10 in that one race. But if it gets to 20, I think it's 24. I think Mike's probably. It's 24, it splits it into two 12s. So if it's 23, I think it'll leave 23 of you in the race. But here I can see 12, possibly 13, so obviously add more than 23 entered. So it seems to vary off and on how many people are in and out. So it is, you know, it does make it. I haven't yet raced in yeah, I was letting through push practice. If you're trying to get into that sim grid, it won't let you in. Join Discord, says email is already verified. Oh. Interesting. get into it, you've got to get all your number off your PlayStation as well. There you go. What? So 12. Oh, number 4's not entered, wherever number 4 is. Yeah, and the thing that I'm saying to you all, by the way, about me losing points and stuff, is all about, if I sit where I'm sat, you can see that grid on the screen, yeah, because that's why I've moved myself over.
30 seconds.
And by the way, if you're sitting waiting to race, I got caught with this and I got chucked in the pit, press where it says drive, just press whatever to drive, so then puts you in position. What was I saying about grids? Yeah, the numbers on the side is where I'm sat, so for me to gain points as a SimGrid driver, I need to lift myself above my score by quite a few. So really, to get points now, I need to finish about 7th. So that's the hard thing. I'm sure over time it'll happen. Go on, mate. It's also, don't be caught out. If you play practicing, there's a rolling start, but here it's not the same. You have to keep, what you're trying to do is keep your car in that middle line there, keep to where it says, and then in a minute what you'll get is a speed that you can't go over. So see that it says hold it below 43 or at 43, keep left, and there you go. The thing about Monza, I'm sure most of you know, oh, there's going to be a crash in front in a minute. There is no point. You might as well come, if you're in my position, you might as well hold back. Because there's only an infinite amount of space to get round here, as you can see. And the same goes for the next chicane. So I wouldn't try anything silly here. And I haven't had the misfortune, well, I was going to say misfortune, I'm sure Mike, you might have done, of being in the pack in a race like this. You know, I've caught right up there and I've stayed back. Now you're alright. Now you can go. But you need just to be wary. See, look, there's a little bit of, what you need to do is avoid getting involved with that and see if you can get your foot down. Whether I can get past anybody, but I know it's a horrible corner coming up. That fella's gone down the inside of me, fair play to him. Oh, I got on bona fide move down the inside. That is not Nigel Ogden driving. I took somebody on a corner. Wow. Difficult again, because you know what's at the end of the straight. Because you don't want to mess the corner up. Might get away. No, got away from him. Oh, now is trouble. How to avoid this one? Just avoided that one. Gotta have your wits about you, haven't you? Now, obviously, because my level of driving and speed's not up to it, I've now got to be careful. So at my level, just got to take advantage of them little mishaps. Just keep pushing. Only a 12-minute race. The likelihood of anything else happening in front of me is probably nil now. So this is my weakest corner. Can't get it right. There I go. Oh, completely lost it. Might get away with turning right round there. And did well to avoid him sliding. So everything I made up I lost there. That's a shame. It's that corner. I put myself off probably. So annoying. But there you go, that's how you learn in this racing. That's what you know you've got to improve. And that's the journey I'm on. Try and catch what's in front, but got a horrible feeling my position will stay at 9. It's just like I said, I needed to get to 8, I reckon, to get some points. Oh! It's that corner seems to really put. It is the more experienced drivers can get it right. It's such a tricky corner. Hopefully, I might be able to stay ahead of him now. Guy in front's just too far ahead unless he's lapping slower than me. 152. I would have to step it up a bit to catch him. Yeah. Definitely have to step it up. Hopefully we can hold on to 8th now. Trouble is, if we've got 4 more laps, the guy behind me may catch me just because my pace is not good enough. That was better there. Stepped me out a couple of bumps to 9 now. He's well faster. I'm not catching him in front of me. Yeah, I need to be down to 51. Might be interesting the two in front. Cause each other a problem. I doubt it, like, but now this is where I'm losing seconds here. Better then though. Oh, just under 52 this time. Oh, the guy in front of the other fella's slower. Oh, 51.6. Any chance of beating that? Probably not, I wouldn't have thought. That was fast for me, that last one. Don't really know where else I can find any pace. Slow there. Managed to pull 11 seconds out to 9th anyway, so
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
two of them close together. Carter didn't catch the other fella though, did he? Probably worn my tyres out. What's my tyres like? Yeah, left hand tyres a bit. That was a slow lap. Can we find anything on this lap? I doubt it.
Slow car.
Yeah, the line does give you a false sense of security. Yeah, well, I've had a rig here for ages, Mike. I don't know about building it. It's just it's one of them, mate. It's I need to rejig it around, to be quite honest with you. I want to change the angle of the camera. People who see the camera of that side of me, I might be going the opposite side to face into my room so I can leave the door open more. Possibly, not sure. Yeah, well, this is just timber frame, and the frame's not fastened to the bench, but I'll be fastening this frame, I think, to the wall shortly. I've got to change where my feet are, but that's the whole point of getting yeah, Mike, you have to take small gains in this, don't you? I don't know if that still means I didn't get any points in that race. See if I can get my sim grid up. Results. Where are we? Race. No. Home. Can be a bit of a faff, this. My results. See what that last one was. Is it coming up? Yeah, so for all you who play, once you've played, you can go in, find out your result, find out how you've got on. And I don't know if it's any good showing this, but I'll it's a bit slow loading up, I'll be honest. I'm just trying to see what I did on that last one. Yeah, you know what? Making it from timber. Timber's good, mate. Does that last race come up? What was that last race? Oh! Because I finished 8th, I didn't lose any points. Yay! I think by the looks of it, if it's not doing it, grid rating 0, I think means I've sat in the middle. I think I said I had to get to 8th. Just double check that on my iPad because it's a bit slow on my phone. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. No, I lost 35 in that one. It's a bit slow coming up. This is what I think quite a few people have said. Go. So that's the first race I've done that I haven't lost any points. So I gained 5 places from start of 13th, finished 8th in that one. So 5 places gained. My grid rating was equal. I didn't lose or didn't win any. That's the first one of the day. All the other races I've lost. I'd go through them all, but it takes a while to load up. I'll try and work out some way of doing this, but I can't always do it. Right. Glue and braces. Oops, aluminium. The only thing with seating is, I don't know what seat you've got, Mike. That's the great thing with this Amiga. If my son comes round, which is very rarely, he wants to have a go, the GT Amiga seat I've got with the moving, just like having a car seat basically. I fasten that to, it's fastened to MDF, a big square of MDF. Then it's got legs on it, legs bolted to a frame. I will have to yeah, Canada. Nice. I believe the SimGrid, if you eventually get into it, he's trying to do it so that round the world you can play it. The lads in America were talking about it, so good stuff. Right, thanks very much for watching, everybody. Everybody's jumped in, people have said hello. Good to see and hear from you again, Mike. I'm sure our paths will cross again very soon. Fortunately, today's my last day for doing anything. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, me 3 shifts, so I don't have any chance. So it'll be Sunday before I'm back on here. I might be on later for a couple of races, but I'm not sure. It's 5:15 now. Got a couple of things to do. Let's see how I feel.